Hello
basically.
and welcome to another game out of the Dongle League. We are kindly in a rush, and we will see the game between Proxell and DerBui. It's a quarterfinals game, as you can see here. And now we jump right into the game because they started.
And
I'm
I don't
here.
think I can hear myself anymore. So that's
I'm
good.
I'm here with Sif, and I'm so humble.
Hello.
Hello.
So this is this is the third seed from the tournament versus the sixth seed. So, and what is DerBui playing? Like, is it the Diana Nightfall or? I couldn't see, or I could see. I missed it.
I missed it too, to be honest.
And Jan is not here anymore.
Sorry, I was shortly AFK. Have to care for stuff here. I can talk about the list. You just talk
Yep.
about the game, and I will bring up the lists. Give me a second, and you two chat like you always do.
Yeah, like so the start is looking really good for Proxell. Like he got the what's it called? Like the house spider out, and so far we hasn't played anything. And the one with the better late game is definitely Proxell with Swain and Leviathan. So and Rex. So
Yeah,
he should be
but
feeling
a good
good.
start for Proxell. It was
Yeah,
a good start for Proxell.
and that play here with the Nightfall, with Unspeakable Horror without the Nightfall trigger is a little bit sad. I think.
But I mean, he's only taken the one thing unit off. He can then drop down a petty officer to get 2 more. So I wouldn't even go for the.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's like a stat play for DerBui, not for Proxell. Like that's a trade I would do anytime. Oh, that was a good one.
Nice.
Okay, here comes Diana. So that's at least pretty good for DerBui getting the kill off. He's gonna kill the petty officer.
I would expect so. But
Yeah,
why would you
it's
not?
a free kill. Yeah, it's a free kill. So, and it's not like Proxell played like a powder keg that you want to get rid of. So it should be like a fast kill on the.
Yeah, take the petty officer off the board, and he's going long game while the other deck isn't.
Yeah.
So he needs to take big units off. That's the biggest unit on the board. It's the only time she's going to be a sniper until she levels up, which in this deck probably shouldn't be too hard. So, Noxus Diana is a good deck.
So I have the deck lists here. If you want to hear something, I can give you the cards, or how do you want it?
You can just. Is it Nocturne Diana?
Nocturne Diana, yeah.
Yeah. And is there something spicy?
I don't know the cards as much as you do, so it's Duskbringer, Onlocker, Shadestalker, Crescent Guardian, Doombeast, Mentor of the Stones, and the Moonstalker. And for spells we have Fading Memories, Pale Cascade, Unspeakable Horror, Vilbeast, and Atrocity 3 times.
Yeah.
It's
So
pretty standard.
That's how he wins.
So the Moonstalker is just once in the deck. That's the only thing that falls out for me.
Yeah, that's the card that gives 2+1, right?
Mm-hmm.
I particularly like that play to bring the keg out to kill Diana. That's excellent.
Yeah, the only way he can get punished here is like if he plays on horror, Unspeakable Horror, and drains the powder keg. And that's a great
and he
hit.
hits both. That's so good.
Pale Cascade saves Diana, but at least it hurts. So he's gonna lose another petty officer here.
Yep. The elusive will get through. All good. But then again, and he doesn't have the challenger, so
yeah,
to level her up this round to get rid of it.
Doesn't he get a challenger just to play a Nightfall unit, or how is it working?
So he's done 3 out of 4. So one
Yeah.
Nightfall card then bumps her up +2, and then she gets her challenger.
Yeah, we can see Proxell is reading on the Diana card here to make sure nothing goes wrong. And then he drops down the Petty Officer, probably to get a Make It Rain, and he finds it.
That's so good.
Yeah, like, as long as DerBui doesn't heal Diana now, she is in kill range.
And
Well, actually, he can just flock her.
Yeah.
That
would be
a
the
very
move.
nice combination of cards he's put out this round.
Yeah,
It's
Doom
not like
Beast, well,
yeah.
so good.
such a good card.
And there comes the flock, and that should be completely unresponsive, right? Like,
Yeah. Unless he's got another, I mean, he's nothing you can favor with. There's no card in the game that's gonna like give her 3 apart. From
yeah. So
that old Ionia card, Twin Disciplines.
yeah, that would be that one, and he doesn't play Ionia, so
No, so
that was
dumb.
a safe kill.
It
that was a
was.
safe kill.
Now, do you block?
I would say yes, because you have the Make It Rain, and
Yep.
you have the late game. So why take any chances, right?
Correct.
It's a little bit of a boring block, but I'll take it if I were him. And
Always options.
he got options. He could, like, the risk of playing the scout here, the Island Navigator, is that he could be playing Nocturne, right? And Nocturne lowers the damage on everyone.
Yep.
When he comes out, and that would make the attack way
Pointless.
less.
almost.
Yeah, almost pointless. And I don't know how far Nocturne is stacked yet, but
I mean, he could take the elusive off the board because she's a 2/4, isn't she?
2 on 1, right? Or oh yeah, you mean
She can
you mean
take the
that one?
elusive
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
And she gets a.
That was
Yeah.
really good.
okay, I'm back in again, guys. So I can't,
Didn't even miss you.
so I can't give.
Here comes the try.
Okay.
This one is a
Right,
little
there's-
bit greedy.
No,
I
I
think this
quite,
is
I quite
really
like
play.
that. If it's going to die, I'd rather do the 12.
Yeah,
to-
but it's greedy because he has 6 mana and has a lot of spells that he can do. And if Proxell messes that one up, like, he loses big time, while that Wild Feast doesn't gain DerBui that much. So I think it was a risky play, but he got rewarded.
Yeah.
So since I can't give you quality content here from my voice, I could tell you what DerBui means.
Yeah.
It's from our region here in Trier, and
Yeah.
it basically means the fuck. So
Awesome
Well,
content.
yeah, quality
I
incoming.
think Proxell should have attacked here with the spider as well. Because
I would have went with a spider and kept the petty officer behind.
yeah,
that
he
would
could
have
actually swing with everything. I think swinging with everything would be fine. Like, if he plays Nocturne here, he gets boosted. Like, everything gets boosted. I would just attack with everything. But he goes the safe route. So, since, like, he has a lot of spells to negate, and now he also draw into the House Spider. Not Arkanoid Spider, right? Arkanoid Sentry.
Yeah, that's a stun spider.
Yeah,
So,
so if he plays Nocturne, he just stuns him this round, and next round he plays Leviathan, so that
Yeah,
would be
and
free.
then Nocturne's out of the game. That's
Yeah.
an interesting play.
Yeah,
But then if he wants to drop it, I mean, how much is a Doom Beast?
yeah, it tells me, like, ooh,
Oh,
this is
Oh dear.
gonna be a good stun. Proxell should stun that Diana, and hope that the third card that he can't see is not a Nocturne.
I can't think of a card that can stop the Leviathan in his deck.
No, I don't think so. Maybe Atrocity is always something like, but I think he would rather Atrocity into the Nexus. If he has the Atrocity, the Leviathan, it's kind of rough.
Yeah, there are 2 more, so...
Yeah.
Whatever the cost.
Solid attack, seeing as it's going to die anyway.
Did you see how far Swain is?
No, but he has flocked once, done a
He's
Noxian
flocked.
Fervor once, so he should be at 10. And has he
He's
made
at
a
least
Make It
10.
Rain?
And did he not do a Make It Rain as well?
If
Make
he
it
has-
rain with the barrel,
Yeah, so
yeah.
he should be
He's
leveled.
leveled, yeah.
Yeah,
Should
so
be,
he's done. He should be done. So
I'd
Like-
float that 4 mana.
yeah, I think this was right just to pass it, and now just drop the Leviathan.
Solid move. But there's an awful lot of mana on both sides. Wow.
Okay, yeah, he goes for the first attack. Yeah, like I kind of like this move.
He
Like
just
if he blocks,
wants to see what happens, right?
yeah, and when these guys are out, it's gonna be easy to hit the Make It Rain as well on the elusive, which is awesome. Like, I really quite like it. It's not like DerBui or the fuck is going to be able to fill the board with a lot of units when he only has 2 cards. So from here, I think just play the Make It Rain and then Leviathan would be the right order.
I would have before another unit comes out in case it misses the elusive.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Like,
I think DerBui's hand is hovering over the surrender button here.
All
Yeah.
Isn't it? He told me
Probably.
he told
Okay.
me before the game that this matchup is one of the worst he has so far. Do you
yeah.
agree?
I think it's difficult for him because now that we're past round 8 and he's got a leveled Swain that he's about to drop in the next round, yeah, I think this game's pretty much Proxell.
yeah, like he has.
Even if he puts down Nocturne, I don't really think much else is going
Change.
to happen here.
Yeah. I agree. Like, I think that DerBui needs to get pressure on, and since he didn't get to play anything until round 3, and Proxell had a decent, like he had a house spider, a petty officer, and another petty officer. Like that was just too much to bite through. And I think DerBui has a bad hand right now. Otherwise, he would drop more things.
Yeah.
So what I would like Proxell to do here is just block even with Leviathan, block Diana, and then like flock the elusive, just to take no damage guaranteed.
So Make It Rain
Or
would be a risk since he could miss
yeah,
the
only
elusive.
75%. So I would actually not flock. Sorry, a Death's Hand. I would do Death's Hand.
Yeah. Okay.
On it, but he passes, feeling like he's not that threatened. But the deck has some nasty healing with the Doom Beast and can copy more Doom Beasts, so a little bit risky. But now it's just a drop Swain.
Yeah, in 2 cards.
What's Nocturne's health?
Nocturne's health is 3. Unless he's level up, it's 4, right?
It's a 3/4, isn't it?
I think he's a 5/3, and then he becomes a 6 and 4.
Yeah.
This is looking grim.
That's why he's going to
Yeah.
keep the. Yeah, that's good. That's
A
good
triple
night
star.
Irene time.
Yeah, it's just
Um,
full out.
he will let us see the animation. That's great.
Yeah, that's really gentleman.
Yeah.
Wise of him. So we go 1 up for Proxell.
Yeah.
And this is the second. Proxell is the second player in this playoff that plays TF Swain.
Yeah.
We had 2 TF Swains. Scott Purdy was playing 1, lost to me, and then we had 2 scouts, me and Yakos, and then we had the Endure from Sosa, and Arbach was playing Brom Tariq, right?
Yeah.
And I think, and then a Dragon deck from Decent Man. So quite diverse.
Yeah.
Only one soul
Absolutely.
deck.
Oh, wow. That's another good
Like-
start, isn't it?
It's an okay start, like, because you kind of don't want 3 house spiders probably, but the Make It Rain is really good, and now he needs to. What he needs to do is kind of hope that he draws the late game stuff,
Yeah, okay.
because he can at least stall a couple of rounds with this.
So what you would have done is drop 1 spider.
Uh,
The mulligan.
He kept 2, and I'm okay with
Ah, he
that. It
kept
was
2,
just
okay.
a little bit unlucky that he drew into the 3rd.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, well, but he can survive with them
yeah,
long enough.
as long as not the fearsome stuff comes through, like,
Yeah.
it's okay. And now Swain is here for the round 5, which is okay. It's pretty good. And Make It Rain is really nasty. If he feels like the board with a couple of 1-healther, that's gonna be really cruel.
Yeah. So if he does that, then he can drop down his house spider, and he's got 2 2/2s and 2 1.
Find your own
No.
Yeah.
within the darkness.
And he can play the
I'd
Death
just kill
Stand
her
here.
now.
Yeah,
I'd just kill her straight away.
yeah. He might have the Paling Cascade, and that would be a little bit sad. I guess.
So that's why he waits.
Probably, or just waits for the attack, see if he plays something more.
Yeah.
No more lies.
Oh, it's not a challenger, right? Because he didn't play a unit before it hit the table.
There you go.
Okay, no, apparently not.
Wow.
Uh,
So he loses his spider, and DerBui loses a champion.
Yeah,
Okay. That's not very fair.
no,
absolutely not.
I think that might tip this game over, like,
Near enough.
because the early game is so important for DerBui. Like, Proxell can put out, so he has 5 spiders here. Like,
Yep.
that's pretty disgusting. But I would play Make It Rain. I would play Make It Rain here.
100%, because you're going
Yeah.
to get the 5 in. He doesn't really have 1-drops apart from the little is he running the Nightfall one?
Yeah, he plays the 2-on-1, like the draws a card. But oof, yeah, I think we have a. I think the series is over here.
You have to make it interesting. So let's not say that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think the only way
You
that
could
we
say
get back
that
is
that
Nocturne.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
okay.
I mean, that's just the best
and
hand
here.
that Proxell could possibly have.
So let's
Yeah,
say
he
we
doesn't
One
need
unit,
the
2
late
more
game stuff.
units.
So let's say we have a.
Oh, without Nightfall. Oh,
That's grim.
Yikes.
it's just a drop. I think it's just a drop Swain here, and that's gonna be tilting enough.
So let's say we have something special at the end of the video, so people stay and keep watching.
Yeah, like that can always be a turnaround.
Yeah,
No,
absolutely.
I would stun him with a spider, right? I'd stun him with a spider, then drop the 2-drop to get a full board, and then drop Swain in the next turn. And I
get,
think
if you do that, you don't get to play Sway next round. You just go full attack if you have 6 units out.
Yep.
But that is a play. It's either Swain or those 2. So I think this move is wrong.
Dead in their tracks.
think that it's not terrible, but it's probably wrong.
And why is that?
Like
Less damage?
because you
or-
could get more. You could get more.
Hmm?
Like from one Arcanoid Spider plus double Spider, you get more of that. With Swain, you get pressure. Like he can't attack anyway. And
So so I think that was a misplay because with that amount of mana, he probably was going to play Diana if he had it, and that's just gone.
yeah, and
He
like
went for the stun, he gets the stun, and then 6 across. Which
yeah,
then
like
you would then just fire out and get as much damage in as possible, and then put down Swain.
yeah, and you could get a lot more value from Twisted Fate than just stun. So it's not the issue that Twisted Fate dies. He usually dies after you play him, but you only did 2 damage to a unit that it kind of didn't do much.
Yeah.
Wasn't really threatening, so that was a little bit bad. We'll see. That might give us a series. So
Let's hope.
Well, she's got to be very close to leveling up here.
I
The
think
good
so.
thing about
yeah.
it is this game is not over.
So I kind of don't like the Swain play now.
No, that could be, yeah, let's say that'll be her levels.
But they could
So
not break.
now she could kill Swain next round if she gets buffed and stuff.
Yep.
Are watching.
In one round where he should be miles behind, we're level, and he's attacking.
No.
Right, so that Noxian Fervor was really good.
Yeah.
That might help. Like, the
Okay.
issue with playing Swain here is like,
But he can
If-
just stun Diana, so she's not an issue.
yeah, it was if he attacked right away, but he doesn't. So now
Yeah,
now
but
the
he's-
stun should go in.
He'll just kill her off with Noxian Fervor, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
I would stun first because he could have Pale Cascade, and then he doesn't die. He would instead be like a 7 and 4, or 8 and 4, I mean, and that would be dreadful.
Okay. Now
But
he
now,
knows
this is
he,
good.
he knows that there's not a Pale Cascade, so he can just kill her off.
Does he?
Unseen.
Yeah,
No,
I
he's still
think
got the
he would have used it here, right?
Why? He's not attacking yet.
Yep, he's not doing anything. If it's one of the 2 cards that we can't see at the top, I'd wait and see what happens from Proxell.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things, like with the spells, you should always try to wait as long as you can.
Okay.
But I like that
because
move.
you
to fill
get
this board up.
counterplayed anyway. So, yeah, but this board, like this board of blockers, like that is just so rough.
Why would you?
Do that? I don't know. Like, it's still gonna block with the house spiders. Like 2 and 2, 2 and 2 kill the 4 and 2s.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he might have something else, like depending on it, but I would think no.
Okay. He sees
Oh,
it.
Interesting.
Oh, what?
All right, so he goes for the Nexus. Like,
What?
I guess that bird becomes a 2 and 1 next round anyway, so that's not too much.
Our light rose.
See, and he had the Pale.
Yeah. So
So good choice, levels up Swain. All good.
yeah, so now actually what happens is if Proxell goes straight out with Swain next round, he forces Diana to block.
Yeah.
No, because that guy survived. Okay, sorry. That guy survived.
Yeah.
The Doom
So-
Beast. So
Okay.
the Doom Beast could block instead.
But there's another Noxian Fervor, so
Yeah.
Diana is going to die.
I would go play the Scout first and then
Yep.
and go attacking, and then I would play the Elusive. Because then you have exactly 3 mana left to do the Noxian Fervor.
Wait.
No, he doesn't.
No.
No, because they're both 4 and 3.
Uh,
It would be 11. He's 1 short.
No, because she gives one back.
Answer Humble is the much better player. He knows he gets a mana spell. I wanted to say just the same as you, Sif.
Yeah, this one is good. Like, this is gonna give a stun, but if he has a Wild Feast, he does not have Wild Feast, so okay,
Yeah.
he's gonna be ended this round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Proxell goes knocks him further on the other spider, gets the stun, and then he's gonna do 7 damage with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
That did.
how to play this deck. That is how you play that deck. GG.
Yeah. Well played.
That's probably GG, indeed. Unless he has like a Pale Cascading block. He doesn't.
And that's it. We have our next semi-final candidate, and it's Proxell. Let's have a look. And he's going to play against
Because
someone.
or Yakos. Jakos
Yeah.
or Yakos.
I
depending
did
on
not
how you-
want to spoil it, but people probably did not watch it. I did not
Oh, yeah.
upload this other game, so we still have to see who's gonna be the opponent.
Sure.
So thank you guys for watching, and if you want to be part in the Donga League, just join our Discord channel. Everything in the description below.
Signups for season 4 just went up, so make sure you check that out. Bye.
Donga's out.